Hello, everyone. It's Girl Got Game.
And PCOutcast.
And we're finishing the game tonight.
We're just like, screw it. We're just gonna blitz through the end of it.
Yeah, we're just fresh off of Mariana and her insanity. It's great. There's only 4% left of the game. Yeah. 19% left of the act. So Nathan's got like a solid fifth dedicated to him. And hopefully Molly stays the heck away.
Right.
Because otherwise, I need ice cream again.
You rang my...
And I only have like one bowl left. And then I have to go shopping.
How are you doing, Nathan?
Yeah, I like that he's always had his squishy with him. Hello.
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker. So you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
Who killed Dr. Dekker?
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
Winku winku. Have you looped this day, Nathan? Tell me.
I've got nothing.
Fine, you don't want to give us a hint. Hypnotism? Hypno. No. After the P, do an N? Yeah. T-I-Z-M.
No.
Oh, is it S-M?
Sorry. I've heard you can plant
My
key
apologies.
words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any?
Oh, you mean like if you hear this word, you will remember?
Didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't.
Oh gosh.
I think I found one of the key words.
Okay.
Chicken.
Chicken a la king?
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it.
Write it down.
I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets.
Oh.
It was one of them.
Huh.
Okay.
Reeling.
Reeling?
I can't tell you anything about that.
How about just planets?
Question after question after question. They're all meaningless, aren't they? That one is, anyway.
Well, I will help you with your hypnotism then.
What are you trying to get me to say?
Maybe he wants us to say names of planets. No, not literally names of planets.
Sorry.
I mean, like Mars.
Okay.
I don't want it to be triggered.
Okay. Saturn.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
All right, before we start naming other planets, let's ask about the prescription pad.
I don't think we can actually mention. He said he doesn't want any more
I'm going to put this boy to sleep.
Mercury.
Wait, before you do prescription pad, please. I beg of you.
It's prescription pad, Missy.
Thank you.
The one with all the death threats on it. Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
We wondered that. Cover tracks.
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad.
Well, that was Elin. I don't think Elin killed him.
You ask a lot of good questions, Doctor, but that one's a dud.
But we need to ask you about the death threats.
Who do you think killed Dr. Dekker?
That was under who killed Dr. Dekker.
What else were we supposed to ask about the prescription pad other than death threats?
Yeah. Well, I guess he told us about the death threats, didn't he?
Yeah.
yesterday. He was ranting and telling me that I was being threatened.
Stop. Who do you think stole the pad?
I don't know.
You don't know or you don't know? Did you steal the pad?
No, I didn't take the prescription pad. Why is it such a big issue? Who'd want it? Do you think the killer wrote out a prescription for temazepam, faked Dr. Dekker's signature, and got it made up? Maybe. But I'm already on temazepam, Doctor. I wouldn't need all that drama.
I don't need that drama. Okay, now we can get back to typing planets. Jupiter. Saturn. Oh no! Nathan? 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 Hi.
What the hell was that? Is he just fooling with us?
That was a really good fool face, though.
Tell Nathan that he went into a trance.
You went into a trance. Blink, blink.
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Why am I not surprised?
You've been lying to me.
You've been lying to me?
I don't think I know about that.
Something you haven't
Been telling?
told me.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Something you haven't been telling me.
I don't know.
Tell me.
Tell me!
Oh God.
No.
Ah!
You good? What have you not told me?
What are you trying to get me to say?
Gosh.
I don't know anything about
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Should we do another planet? Pluto.
Pluto isn't a planet.
It is in my heart.
How do you
It's a you.
it. Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying?
It cleared it.
Oh.
It was just that the keywords was still a thing, so I thought we had to do more. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's all of them.
I think so. I don't think we did Earth, but.
Alright.
Okay, so just use the arrow so we know how he wants us to word that. What haven't you been telling me?
It's about time travel.
Okay. All right, Doctor Who.
I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who. I don't have a TARDIS.
I love you, man.
And I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
What? Once?
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It
Oh.
was worse than death.
She was in a coma?
She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
Wow.
Okay.
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Wow.
So Hannah didn't die in the first time?
I'm at peace with Hannah now. I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but...
You brought it
I suppose
up.
you're not taking notes.
Didn't...
Notes.
Notes.
Don't talk about
Did
Hannah.
he try going back and not backing out? And...
I guess he said that the lorry was already there, so he just made sure that he, like, ran into it. Like, he went back to when they were almost hit.
Yeah.
I think.
Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes.
He writes in notes to himself.
Of course I'm taking notes.
I can't tell you anything about that.
Yes, I take notes.
That doesn't mean anything.
I don't think
Fine.
there's nothing more with Hannah.
TARDIS?
I don't think I know about that.
Have you tried to time travel again?
I've tried, but I can't.
Oh, good,
do it.
good.
To be honest, nowadays, I'm more interested in moving forwards.
I mean, that is good. So those three are still a thing.
Spell obituary.
I think like that. Obituary changed.
I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned, she died in that car accident. Instantly.
Okay. Maybe why didn't you try to save Hannah? Okay. Did you kill Dr. Dekker? Oh, no, we asked that, didn't we? Or we did who killed Dr. Dekker. So there's except once and time travel.
I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
Oh, can't choose. Doctor Who?
You ask a lot of good questions, Doctor, but that one's a duck.
Especially considering we know who Doctor Who is.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else to ask with that.
I don't know. Let's listen to this one.
Okay.
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back
Maybe
to the
why was
junction.
alcohol
I started pulling
necessary?
out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
Why was alcohol? Is that right?
Yeah.
Necessary.
I've got nothing. Question of...
Oh! Molly!
Oh, Molly.
Damn it, Nathan!
No. Sorry.
Squint.
You jumped and I jumped and I got a cold shiver ran all the way down.
I'm sorry. It scared me.
What? Okay.
Maybe like the first time around.
I can't tell you anything about that.
Gosh, I don't know what you want from me, Nathan.
Sure.
Things have been interesting. Thanks to Mariana.
Interesting. Like...
We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward.
It's that
Do you
traumatizing,
think
huh?
Mariana likes me?
Well. Oh.
Accuse.
J'accuse!
Oh. I think Mariana wants to eat you. Yes. Well, I don't know. How does Mariana... What has Mariana said about Nathan?
She said he's cute. She's like, oh, he's a cute one.
Yes, Mariana likes you.
You think we should encourage him to...
We've tried to discourage him before. He wouldn't listen. Mariana is wanted for murder. You can't even... Yes. No? Or yes or no?
Use the arrow just so that I know what our... No, Mariana doesn't like you, or yes, Mariana likes you. I mean, I think she does like him.
One of her personalities. The other one's a cannibal.
The other one's a cannibal. But that's why I'm like, I don't want Nathan to get eaten.
Is Mariana's last name Lecter?
What do you think? Do you want to tell him that she does, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Doctor. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, she does. You shouldn't see her anymore because she's crazy. But you're crazy too. And I'm crazy.
We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to.
Oh yeah,
And I
transfixed.
just turned up.
Yeah.
She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
Transfixed.
Do you ask all your patients that? Or just the pretty ones?
I feel like I was called out. Rooms was spinning? Rooming?
You ask a lot of good questions.
Day moved forward.
She can dance. She can dance if she wants to. She can leave your ghost behind. And she'll drive you out of your mind. Ah! Sorry, I'm fine. Why can I not connect with Nathan?
I don't know. We were so good in the beginning when he was just a sad gamer. Did you ever think to drive away from the lorry?
We tried to say
have
that.
Time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die.
Okay.
Okay.
That didn't actually clear anything.
No.
Good.
When did he travel back to the accident?
Okay.
The day before Valentine's Day. I was looking at pictures of Hannah and it just happened. The next day for me was Valentine's Day. Present day.
Okay.
That cleared except once.
Interesting. And there's more with Mariana, and there's more with time travel.
There's more with Mariana? Oh, the interesting.
He's like, I watched her dance. I think she's cute. My day moved forward.
Maybe you were drugged.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Did you drink when at the club?
I've got nothing.
Were you drunk?
I don't think I know about that. I hope you're keeping good notes, Doctor, because I was confused as hell.
Okay.
Fair.
Unless you have some other ideas.
I'm just at a loss as to what he wants from me. 4 seconds.
4 more seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean...
Is time travel like... Oops. Like Back to the Future? Didn't he tell me in our first session that he couldn't time travel?
Did he?
I don't remember. Sure.
Didn't you
tell me you
Wags figure.
You couldn't time travel?
We just met. I chose not to tell you I traveled back in time. Sorry. If I could turn back time, Doctor. If I could find a way.
If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. Anyway, we got the... Sing for me.
Question after...
Come on.
That was it. You got it.
He's supposed to actually sing, though.
That was it.
Well, I mean, he said the words. He didn't actually sing, though. Come on.
That's as close as you're gonna get to Nathan singing for you, my dear.
Damn it.
So it's just Mariana, the Siren Queen. Hi, Molly.
Ugh. Why does she keep... I'm like...
Do you still see Molly?
Is Marianne... I mean... What?
I was just gonna ask, did he ever try to time travel to save Molly? But...
I don't think we can... There's nothing more about...
Yeah, that's true. It's just because we see Molly on the couch. I'm like, maybe we can ask about Molly. I know you just typed Molly the one time.
Did you go to the beach with Mariana? Fine. You know what? Just tell me what you want me to ask. Should I tell Mariana might be a killer?
We have tried to tell him.
Fine.
Mariana might be a killer.
Wow. I think you're just jealous, Doctor. I mean, if Mariana really was killing people, I'm pretty sure you'd have to contact the authorities. I mean, that's what you do, isn't it?
That was it.
All right.
No more about Molly. Just her chilling.
All right. So nothing. No more things. No more notes.
Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes. What did he do in that trance?
I don't know. So we can make our accusation, apparently.
Yay!
You ready?
No, but let's go. Who murdered
Are you literally just
Dr.
straight
Dekker?
up? All right. Well.
What do you think?
Like I said from the beginning, I thought it was Claire. I think
Claire and Jaya are the top suspects.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think Bryce. I definitely don't think Nathan. Mariana and Elin are kind of next up on the list. But yeah, I'm like it was either Jaya or Claire.
So Elin,
I'm suspicious of Jaya just because. Although you could be suspicious of Elin because she stole the prescription pad.
But then so she stole the pad. She said she didn't know anything about the death threats.
Right.
Nathan, so she could be lying, right? That she stole the, she was making death threats on his prescription pad and took that to like get rid of the evidence, basically. So how did Nathan know? I guess Dr. Dekker told Nathan about the death threats?
Yeah.
Dr. Dekker was suspicious of Jaya. That's why he got her to try and forge a signature to see if it. And Nathan said it was a woman's writing. But Nathan said that Dr. Dekker said that it was a woman's writing.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Somebody did. I just remember them saying that.
Oh, okay. I remember Nathan saying, I asked if it was a boy or girls.
So,
well, you know what? I bowed to your intuition because you were 1000% right with Rebecca in contradiction, so let's go Claire.
Unfortunately, in that game, there was only one killer.
There's technically only one killer right now.
I guess that's true. All right, let's see.
So after all we've been through, you're accusing me? Of what? Murder? Or of not bringing him back to life when I said I would? The last one I'm definitely guilty of. He wanted me to kill him, but I wouldn't. I turned up here on Valentine's night and he was drunk already, as usual. I think he thought the alcohol and pills would take the edge off things, but he was woeful. Have you ever seen a man trying to push a paper spike through himself when he's drunk? I'm not saying any more while your camera's rolling, but know this. Dr. Dekker was more disturbed than any of his patients, and I stopped him. I put my wrongs right. Can you say that, Doctor?
So it wasn't her.
So it wasn't her.
Oh!
What?
Wait.
What?
Oh, does she mean like she helped him? But... Oh, you were right!
What?
You were totally right! Whoa! PCOutcast does it again! Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Hint, hint. You could play this game again and again.
She told me that she's killing people, and now I'm stuck in the same day. Can you imagine? Every day she greets me like we're so in love.
We should have told
I know what she's
lied to
done.
him.
I know what she's going to say to me later in the evening. It's over. I can't be with her.
Good.
But part of me likes it repeating. It's normal.
Is it?
I'm not really sure what you'd call it. Mutually assured delusions? I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me, and it was just going to be easier to go along with it. To participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
It looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Well, I'm not going to lie. Works much easier without her watching over me. Does that make me a horrible person?
I think I was in my own head too much. Manifesting things that
I'm gonna
weren't
laugh
there.
if we helped Bryce the most.
I'm very much an art connoisseur now.
Oh.
It's definitely helping keeping me sane. I realized that I'm a very visual person, and paintings can keep me occupied for hours. I go to Providence whenever I get the time. It's the local art gallery here.
I can't believe we helped Bryce the most.
It's late at night. You get the place all to yourself.
I'm gonna die.
You must be the new doctor. And punctual, I see. I like that in a doctor.
What?
I think you're going to fit in just great around here. Oh, I forgot. I have a book for you. It's my must-read of all time, and by must-read, I mean you must read it.
Freaking Jaya. What does PAU?
Psychiatric Assistance Unit.
Let's
recap, shall we? A siren, a shapeshifter, a time traveler, undead husband, teleportation, and otherworldly gods trying to take over Earth. It's an unlikely tale at the best of times, but you're also purporting to be all of these people. I think you're beyond help. You understand what you're saying and expect me to believe it? And you say I am one of your patients? Patently untrue, Doctor. If that were the case, then somehow I've managed to turn the tables on you. Which is plausible, I suppose.
What? What?
Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Thank you. So
He's saying that all those patients were just us. And then we're actually being analyzed by him. He's our doctor.
Really?
That's what I got. That's what I understood from that.
Okay. I thought that we went crazy and that the trust then entrusted us to Professor Alderby instead. So we lost our job.
Okay.
And a new doctor.
And there's a new doctor that Jaya's like licking her chops at, looking him up and down.
You got lucky guess.
I think you're gonna fit in just right around here.
Hinty aftertaste. We got a couple more things. Wow. And that was that.
That was that.
I can't believe you called the killer from the Act 1 again! How is that even possible?
I don't know.
Oh man, I'm so curious about the other. I feel terrible because I loved Nathan and I feel like he's in this horrible nightmare.
Yeah, he's gonna end up at the bottom of the ocean.
But he's kind of like okay with it at the same time. But Bryce is like, I'm an art connoisseur now.
we totally helped him.
I was like, Bryce, you need help. He's like, I've got a girlfriend now, and I go to see art at the midnight hour. It's lovely.
I'm surprised he didn't mention taking Jessica to Providence to analyze beautiful paintings.
So, and then Elend's, I feel like Elend's kind of the same still.
Yeah.
She's still kind of like unstable, but like, I'm a good person.
And
right?
I've just decided to be happy all the time now with my beautiful 77-year-old boyfriend.
And then Mariana is still Mariana.
Yeah.
I think she was just having an off day, our last day.
So Claire basically helped him finish, he was trying to kill himself, and she helped him finish the job.
Yeah. Because I thought the way she was wording it, that she was like, oh, I walked out of there.
Yeah.
But no, it's like she helped him in Claire fashion, and just like, let me drive that right through your heart.
So we still never found out who or what did she kill when she went back to the thing. And we didn't get any more. We never spoke to the girl ever.
We never spoke to the girl. We just saw her chilling with Nathan.
I was starting to wonder there if she's our daughter that died and we're insane.
Oh.
You know,
I see.
Something like that.
Oh, we never found out about us.
No.
Were we Dr. Dekker? Were we just
They're like,
a doctor?
You seem a lot like Dr. Dekker. Yeah.
So I really want to see what other endings there could have been, because that might answer. So I'm also curious, what endings Claire could have got if she was not the killer. Because we don't see her at the end dealing with her problem because she went to jail. Right. I assume, for 2 murders.
For 2 murders.
And almost 3, because she was very eager to come after us.
Yeah.
I'm very glad I didn't write her an insane diagnosis, because now she go for the full term. So we could see what her endings are, and what endings you can get as a doctor, because there's different levels of insanity.
Right.
I know we went down the rabbit hole because we wanted to talk to everybody and get green, but we got everybody green.
But apparently you can also you can play more into their delusions as well.
Yes, absolutely. You can be
lean more
yes,
into
magic is real. Yes, you can totally, loop days. Yes, you can totally shift into people. For the most part, we tried to be no, don't do that. So
yeah, we didn't get the maximum number of insanity points either.
No.
Actually, we got 300, but a little bit over 300, I think. But you can get 350 according to what we saw in the achievements.
If you click on the trophy, what does it say? Okay, so that's the ones we got.
Does it list the ones that we...
Okay, remaining. So there's dictionary. So we didn't guess 3,000 times. We didn't play for 20 hours or 25 hours. We solved the murder in 1, so we didn't get any of the other 5 achievements.
2 is second time lucky. 3 is the magic number. 4 is how unfortunate. And 5 is have you been drinking? Epic justice fail.
When there's only 1 left.
Literally click through everybody.
Okay, so Cthulhu is 400 insanity. So that's the maximum.
Wow, okay.
You become a Cthulhu.
Wow, hintless wonder. No hints used. Hundy hints. One hint used.
Interesting. And hint me, baby, one more time.
Wow, we didn't use 201 hints.
That's good.
Yeah.
See, we weren't so bad. We weren't so bad. Well, right. Did you have fun?
Yeah. I mean, some of it was really frustrating.
The finickiness of some things was very frustrating.
Yeah.
That's why as we got further, I was just like, just hint, because I know what it wants us to say, but not how to say it.
Right. And yet sometimes I actually misspelled things and it still understood what I was asking. So.
Right. So it was very inconsistent. I'd say, would you say this was better than Contradiction, or did you enjoy Contradiction more?
In some ways, because like with Contradiction, there were a lot of contradictions that were not counted as contradictions.
For sure.
Probably because they may not have had time to fully flesh it out. I mean, they did intend for that to be a longer game than it was.
For sure, yeah.
It felt like this game was completely fleshed out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
definitely a full story.
So I think they've improved.
Yeah.
There's also multiple endings, whereas with the other one there's only one ending. So
it's definitely an improvement over in most ways.
I mean, you play a lot more like multi-ending games. So how would you compare this to other?
I think to really analyze it properly, I'd have to see how diverse the other endings are.
Right.
Because like some visual novels is like, it's a multi-ending. The picture's different because there's a guy where the girl was, and it's a different name, but that's all that changed.
I mean, like one of the only like multi-ending visual novels I played was like the roots were radically different.
Yeah.
Like.
So like
some of them were unrecognizable from each other. So.
Sure. Yeah. So if this game is like that, where, I mean, obviously any of them can be the killer, which is fascinating. That means you're going to get a different experience, and you'll probably notice answers to questions will be different.
Right.
Or you'll be able to ask different questions, maybe depending on what they say, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm curious, like how much you can help or hurt your patients, and how much you can help and hurt yourself. Like if you can just be like, I'm still the doctor of this establishment, or if you're like, I'm neighbors with my old like Dr. Dekker's murderer in jail because I'm also insane now.
Right.
Like I don't know if we got the full insanity ending. I don't think we did. Because we should, if we got to 400, that might be a different ending altogether.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna have to hold off on that. I mean, this ending was good.
Yep.
I feel like satisfied by it, and I'm not surprised by a lot of the stuff we got. I'm in awe that we held Bryce.
We turned him from a
broken man.
Broken peeping Tom.
Angry.
To like, I'm getting into art now, and I've got a beautiful girlfriend.
I'm like, how did this happen? What happened to the guy? So like, what happened?
I guess because we encouraged him to like talk to Jessica or wave to Jessica and stuff, instead of like, no, you should stay away from her and whatever.
We encourage like positive reforming actions for him, like. Yeah. Don't peek in on girls and take pictures of them when they're naked. Don't steal things. Don't, do this. And we didn't play, I don't think we ever played into his illusions of the midnight hour. really.
No.
I think when we had the chance, we like called him out, and he's like, "Do you believe in magic? Do you think that this thing following me is Dr. Dekker?" We're like, "No, it's all in your head." And he's like, "Oh, thank goodness." So that's really funny.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so, and there was something else I was going to ask you about, but I can't remember. Something about, like, how the game played. Oh, no, I was going to say that the acting is fantastic.
Yes.
Like...
Really, really. All these actors are fantastic.
Fabulous.
I mean, and whoever the, I guess the director and the casting director.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know if it's the same people for Contradiction, because Contradiction, the actors were all fantastic as well.
Yeah,
like they're like really, really, really good actors that they managed to get, and like played all the roles like just beautifully.
Yeah, like a lot of the actors in this really made you unsettled.
Yeah,
I mean, like the lines are unsettling, but the delivery really sold it. And of course, like the shots. Some of the shots sometimes were so like. Like my favorite one is when Claire's like, "So I beheaded him," and it's just her head.
Yes.
And I'm like, did we have to do that? But that was really well done. I enjoyed the game, even though there was some frustrating aspects.
Yeah, overall, yeah. Out of 10? 0 to 10?
Right now, going off of what I know, might change with the ending. Might be like, oh my god, they did so much work with all these variations.
Right. Or, oh my god, this is just complete crap. Why did they not put more effort into this? Yeah.
Yeah.
But based on
based on my experience right now, I'd say an 8.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
Yeah. Definitely would recommend. Thank you very much, Daniel, for this gift.
Yes, thank you for your gift.
We enjoyed it immensely.
And I can't remember what the game company is.
Deveki Studios, I think. I think it showed up in the credits, but I don't.
That's just help. Options? No. Well, whatever.
I think it's Deveki Studios who did this. They've made like at least 2 or 3 other games, FMV style games. So we might get around to those at some point.
Maybe.
We do have Unwritten Tales 2 to still do, and you mentioned another game.
Yeah, I got Degrees of Separation, but I don't know. We have to try that out. We don't know if we need like 2 controllers for it, or because it's like you control 2 characters at the same time, and you have to like work together. That's my understanding. You have to work together to solve puzzles or something. But I don't know. We'll look into that.
Yeah, we'll look at that. But yeah, so another video will be made for this series. We recorded this like way ahead. So depending on the poll results that I'm gonna put now, we'll either do just a final video being like, okay guys, so it could have ended like this, and I could have ended like this,
yeah, or we'll do an actual like reaction.
As it's happening. Yeah. And then at the end be like, okay, well that was varied, or something like that, or that could have gone real crazy, or much more clinical if we had controlled ourselves.
Right.
So yeah, you'll see one more video from us for the series at least, and maybe we'll have an idea of what game for sure we're doing by then too.
Right.
We'll see.
Sounds good.
But anyway, thank you guys very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Until next time.
See ya.